Hey everybody, welcome back. We're back on the $10 boat this week. Thanks for all the comments in the last episode. We're gonna get work on it today, aren't we? Yeah. Anyway, we're back on these engines, and I appreciate the comments in the last episode. I got a long email from Keith Brown, which I really appreciate. He's obviously a boat mechanic, but he was identifying stuff on my motor that I didn't know. He was talking about the VRO system. He said that is not a VRO system, even though that's what came on this motor. He's saying that that is an OMS pump. So VROs, which stand for variable ratio oiling, would oil at 150 to 1 at idle and up to 50 at WOT. Your OMS pumps are set at 60 to 1 at all speeds. They are made in 1998. These pumps have been very reliable, and if you had the original or a bit newer pump, I'd advise you not to use them, but these pumps should work very well. So that's pretty interesting. I thought I was VRO this whole time because, I mean, these are VRO motors, but obviously the pumps have been updated. So that sounds pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. We'll stick with those for now. But today's project, I'm going to go ahead and wash these lowers out, pressure wash them, just try to get as much gunk and stuff and cobwebs and all that stuff out of there as I can. I'm not sure. I may even try to spray the bottoms of these out somewhat, just to clean them out. These aren't as terrible, but I will have to get the mud daubers out of the other one. But these aren't they're a little bit dirty, corroded, whatever, but they're not bad like the other ones are. So, but I'll just wash those off with pressure washer just to clean them up, and then we will replace the impellers on these or work on that. So that's the goal. Yeah, I got doggy duty. My wife went to the store, so I have to deal with this. Hopefully she becomes a good shop dog. Right now she's in that chew it phase, so she's chewing everything. Anyway, let me, yeah, I know you want to go. Let me get busy on this. We'll pressure wash these up and get going. It'll be slow for me, but you guys won't know the difference. I just have to keep watching that thing. It's gonna eat everything. Eat my tractor. All right, let me get busy. It's crazy. Look at the stuff coming out of the exhaust ports. There must have been mud daubers inside there. That's gross. Alright, well, I'll keep working on this. I'm not going to leave it. Hold the camera. I'll keep the speed thing going. Anyway, I got those cleaned up. I got most of the stuff off of them. Man, I don't know if you could see. I hope that you could see in the video, but they were full of mud daubers, so I'm glad I did blow them out. And then I came in and got the mud dauber out of here, which is not on camera, but just popped that out and whatever. So that mud dauber's gone too. So they should be pretty clear now, which is good. You see, I see a nest here. I make notes where, yeah. So there's a clear path for the exhaust now on both motors. So, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna make me a little jerry rig stand. I think just right here on this 2x6, maybe right here on the. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But I'm gonna make a little jerry rig, just 2 boards to hold these flat so I can work on them. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we'll get started on changing the impellers, maybe. I'm dying, sweating my butt off. Anyway, I made this little jig real quick. I just supported the 2x6 on each end for the twist, just put some screws in so that board wouldn't pull out of the wall, and then put these 2 on. Then I supported this one just to give it an extra push. This side isn't supported like that, but my engine's a little lower, should slip right on there, and I should work on it. I know a lot of people have fancy stands, whatever. I'm not gonna have a fancy stand. I just I don't plan on doing more than a couple of these, so I'll just take it apart when I get done. But that'll be good enough for this anyway. I mean, that's what a lot of homeowners would do. They wouldn't build a stand that they have to keep in their garage forever. So let me get this lower on here and we'll get busy. Also, for those of you who watch me all the time, finally bring my tool cart over so that I'd have tools really close. Isn't that a good idea? And I brought the fan over because I was dying. I couldn't survive. So, all right, let me slide this lower on here. We'll get busy. Hopefully it fits. What do you think? Other than the water being all over the floor making it slippery. That'll work out good though. That'll do. And I got a little place to put my tools too. That's why I put this real wide one on here. So it looks like it worked out good. I mean, hey, whatever works, right? All right, let's get crank linking into this thing. Let me get the kit out. One of these is interesting. Some of this stuff is missing, like that one O-ring on the other one should be there, is the wrong size. And then this on the other one is missing. So, and which would be the one that looks like it's been rebuilt, right? So that's the one that probably has been torn apart. Yeah, it's the one with all the, I guess, wrong size stuff or missing stuff, right? So anyway, hopefully that stuff comes with the kit. I don't know. I doubt it does because that's the clutch. But I don't think it'll be sticking up in there, would it? It would have come off, yeah. So it's not in there. So I'll have to figure something out for that, get it ordered or figure out where to get that from. That kind of sucks, but it's definitely missing. Definitely missing. Of course, I'll clean these up a little bit too while we're working on them. But yeah. All right, well, let me get busy. Find the kits. All right, it's good to finally get these kits out. I've had them for, well, I bought them right after I bought the boat because I knew they were gonna have to be replaced. So it looks like a pretty good kit. This is the Johnson kit, but it does come with that rubber seal that I need on the other one, so that's good. Looks like it comes with the other seal too, but that one looks big too, so that's probably what they used on it. Maybe that's the right one. I don't know. I guess we'll figure this out as we go. We'll just kind of note where everything goes as we pull it apart. I don't think it'll be too tough to figure out. I mean, you know, it seems pretty simple. And the great thing for me is I have a second one to look at if I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that does have that thing on there. Never mind. Oh, it's missing the one off the tube. So it's, oh, this one is one missing the one off the tube. There you go. So yeah, I'm sure that kit comes with it. It's probably in there somewhere. So we'll get it on there. But that's the one that's missing. Okay, I got it now. All right, but anyway, it does come with that too. So we'll get busy. Crack this thing open. I can't wait to see what these impellers look like, to be honest with you. All right, let me get going. So honestly, they're not bad. They're actually still flexible. Not bad at all, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go ahead and replace it because I got it out. But that would be just fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that one. So again, I think this is one that's been rebuilt, but that's still very flexible. It's pliable. Yeah, they would have been fine. They would have been fine. But hey, we got the kit. Let's just do it up. Let's just do it up. There's some junk in there though. Look at that. Oh, that's that little half round thing. Where does that go? That's what holds the, right there. So there should be, hopefully there's a new one of those. I don't know. I gotta be careful. Pay attention to what I'm doing instead of talking to you. There's the plate. Yep. So we'll need to clean all that up. Looks like a spider trash in there, but Other than that, it doesn't look terrible in there. It's dirty. So, all right, let me keep going. Man, this seal is terrible right here. I can't even believe. I mean, it's like it came with the kit, right? So it's the right one, but it if you make it fit the top, you can't make the bottom fit, and there's no real groove to hold the bottom in, so it's just going to pop out on you. It's got to stretch to make the thing. So I don't know how that's going to work. It'll be interesting for sure. What a pain. Because by the time you turn it and all that stuff, I may end up putting this cup on here, getting the impeller on, and then putting this on top of it. That would suck. Let me get some grease though in this thing. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. That is a pain. All right. The main thing is I didn't even need new impellers. Oh well. You don't know until you look, and then once you're in there, you might as well, right? Yeah, I don't like this gasket. I don't know how that's going to work out. I can put some grease on there to hold it up like in that position, but I'm worried about it falling apart when I get it in there. All right, do I need to put anything else on here? As far as I know, there was nothing else on there. Let's see, what does this got? It's got a little seal inside here. Does that have it? Yeah, that's this thing. That goes in there, right? Boom. There's no seal on the top of that. There's that one seal underneath. So I think I'm ready for that, huh? Interestingly, the legs on this one are taller. Of course, it came with shorter bolts, so I guess that's why. All right, I guess I'm ready for this thing. This seal is gonna be, I don't know, maybe this grease will help hold that seal in place, but man, what a pain. It's not gonna let it stretch though. Yeah, they ain't gonna let it stretch. Ain't gonna hold it while it stretches anyway. I'm too worried about getting too much grease on here because it's just gonna flush it out when it does one around. Well, that'll hold it, I guess, but it ain't gonna hold it on this end where it's stretching. That's gonna be a trick, isn't it? All right, let's try this. See what happens. Let me get a light and kind of check to make sure that seal didn't go crazy. Yeah, it's just kind of stretched around the back side of that thing, so now it's just a matter of lining that thing, the gap up with it, and I think we'll be in business. The bad thing though is I don't really know which way that cap needs to go to get on there. The seal. No wonder people clip out and clip in. I don't know how many times I watched like the cutaway and they come back and it's on there and they're like, oh, you just got to work with it a little bit, you know. Yeah, now I know why. Now I know why. start pushing on that, it starts messing my seal up. There we go. There we go. All right. I think we got it. Seems right. Even a dog gets a bone every once in a while. I don't know. That doesn't even sound right. That's not the saying. I don't know what the saying is. Now, I don't think I missed anything. There's no other seals in here. I can't pull this apart to see if there's anything, but there's nothing above it. I can see that clearly. So, I think we're good. Probably should have pried this apart before, but I don't think it'll come apart. Nah. Nope, it ain't come apart. Been together too long. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, she spins. That's good. Alright, we got the new one of those. There's no seal involved with that. That went there. Is there not supposed to be a seal in between there or anything? This goes on top of that, right? I think that's the way the other one was. Huh. See, this one had one of these on here and one of these on here. Maybe I'll use that one for there. Huh. See, this one had that one there. See, this one fits better over here. That's weird. It doesn't fit good there. So I'm assuming that's that, and it doesn't get one for that. But that's seems a different size. Unless that's supposed to go here. Oh no, that has a thing on it, a keyway. So that wouldn't be right. Alright, so let's put this, let's zip this thing down first. That's too big for that. That's crazy. But the old one had one on there. Huh. Alright, I guess I have to do a little research. So I don't know what's going on here. They're different than the other ones. The old one had one on here and then had one on here, but that obviously doesn't fit, right? The one that's on here. That's not made for that. That's what they did when they did the rebuild kit. Obviously that probably was supposed to go on there, but it's a different size shaft or something, right? Yeah, and this doesn't have any other seals or anything on it. Nope. So yeah, interesting. You can see that seal way out here. So yeah, I don't think this was right. This isn't supposed to go there like that. I'll have to look up, see if I can find the parts, illustrated parts breakdown. But it looks to me like they just put that seal, they got the same one that I got, and they put it in on this. It's not supposed to go there because they didn't think it fit this, which it doesn't. So they probably reused that seal. It does fit, but the boy's tight, so that's probably what they didn't do. I didn't stretch it. And then they ended up putting it on the other one in the wrong place, and there you go. That's why this one has one, that one doesn't. And then I'll bet, see, that doesn't go there, so I'll bet you that goes there, huh? No, because it's still got that place out of line there, that little sleeve. So it has this little knockout there, which I assume then goes into something, but not really, huh? And you have the seal down the bottom of that already. So I'd say nothing goes here, it doesn't matter, because that pipe goes down inside of it, right here, right? And there's a seal in there already. All right, so that's all that goes there then. Got the new one on there. So that leaves me with all this stuff. This one, I believe, is this one here. Oh, yeah, so that's that one. And that leaves me these right here. And this came, that's the old one. This came off the other stuff. This is all trash, trash, trash. So that leaves those 3 rings. Anyone got any ideas? Maybe if I opened up something else down here, the shifter linkage or something that goes in there, maybe? We should be fine. So that just gets bolted back up on there now. That's gonna be a chore. Hey, thanks for the good advice. Somebody told me I could take this lower cowling off. They said it's just a couple bolts, but I don't know about that. When I just look at the inside just now, it's bolts all around from the inside. 1, 2, 3, and then what would happen if I took those out, I still have to take this off, and then maybe all that slides off. So I took those 2 bolts off, but boy, that'd be in the way. I see a mess if I do that. I see a mess. I don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. Cross that bridge when we get there. What do you think the other one's going to look like? I mean, this is really in good shape. I mean, it's still flexible, pliable. There's nothing wrong with it. I could have left it in there, but I mean, it's out, so just replace it. But yeah, it looks like it was pretty well maintained. I don't see a lot of wear or actually any wear. I don't think these were very old. I'll keep them for now. I'll go the other way. You have to make these pics that you guys like. And I don't like taking pictures, so it's a pain in the butt. And then I can't do it left-handed either. I need to be able to do it left-handed. All right, I'm done taking thumbnail pictures. Let's get this thing off here and get the other one on. The things I do for you guys. If I don't take good pictures, you guys won't watch. Woo! Yeah, not terrible again. I mean, it's... Oh, there's a seal on the bottom of that one. Crap. That's where the seal goes. I need to crack that one back open and redo it. Are you kidding me? Boo! My other one didn't have a seal there. Oh, wow. So that seal was missing off my other one. So I need to open that one back up and put that seal back on when we get done. And that was such a pain to get down, too. See, you don't know what you don't know. Dag on it. That makes sense. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, we're going to be packing that one back open and putting it back together. I'm going to get lots of practice. Lots of practice. Okay, I need to keep these separate then, because 2 good ones have got to be separated. Not that these are terrible, to be honest with you. Wow. Okay, well, there you go. That's what happens when you depend on somebody else. That's interesting. Exact same thing. Wow, that's disappointing about that seal making that. Means I've got to take it all back. So somebody gooped this themselves. That's what that's all about. I was wondering. Comes off easy though, huh? They made their own gasket. What a mess. Alrighty. Now my wonderful seal. Whoop. On that one, that was the seal that was hanging up here. It was supposed to go down there. They didn't put it on in the right place. That's interesting. They did a couple things like that, right? So, interesting. It sucks. I got to rebuild that thing again. Take it apart, though. I just got it smashed down in there. I guess it'll give me an opportunity to see if I got everything in there, right? But it sure was a pain to get it on there. I hate to take it off. Part of the deal, though. It's part of the deal. Do it wrong, gotta pay. Gotta pay the piper. Alright, we got a little key. Bonk. We got our new one. Needs to go right like something like that, but I'll be able to see it because I'm right here. Nope, not going in right. Hang on. There she goes. All right, so we're going to take this off the table, get the O-ring up here, and go from there. Rebuild that one again. Or get that washer installed. I don't want to say rebuild because we already did that. We'll get the washer installed on her and call her good. It sucks I got to tear it apart though. But you live and you learn, right? Somebody was yelling at me about it, and maybe they're yelling at me about other stuff too that are missing. I don't know. I'll need those ones though. All right. Oh, wrong way. Go up, buddy. Go up. There you go. Woo! That's heavy. Oh, my thing fell off. My foot fell off. Can't have that. All right. All right. Do it just like this. It should go back together pretty easy. We'll take this off because we need to put that on the seal. We need to put this down in there. Hopefully it goes over our lock and key that's in the right place without disturbing it, which we're not going to be able to do. Yeah, we disturbed it, but it's going to be dang close, right? Put this back on here straight, and it should slide right into that, hopefully. Little adjustment maybe. Uh-oh, must have slipped. Yeah, lightly slipped down. There we go, boom. Let's get that straightened up to the front. Get our little seal back on here. Hopefully it stays stuck on there because it's less grease. Yeah, wasn't so bad, was it? The third time. All right, I could probably do these now. Pretty regular, pretty good, and pretty regular. All right, well, there you go. All right, me and Tank just got done editing this video, and it looks like we're about 30-minute mark, so we're gonna stop there. If you're yelling at me because there's something else wrong, stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks again to Keith Brown. He sent me the diagram for this on how to do it for the manual, and he's also sent me a manual, which is crazy. He's retiring and says he won't need it anymore. He said it's pretty beat up, whatever. I'm thrilled to have it because I won't be redoing things 20 times. Obviously, the last time it was rebuilt incorrectly. Well, thanks so much for joining me this week. I really appreciate your time. I know you could spend it doing anything you wanted to do, and you've stuck with me throughout this video, so thank you so much. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Tank would appreciate it. Tank really wants 100,000 subscribers, don't you, Tank? She's like, whatever. All right, well, you guys have a great week. I'll see you next week. I think she's done with you guys, so we're going to go. Have a great week.